Hey, what's going on, guys? It's English P3D back here with another prepared video, and today we are on the ground at London Heathrow Airport at stand 224, I believe. Yeah, stand 224. And we are flying from London Heathrow to Copenhagen. Flight time is gonna be around 1 hour and 55 minutes, and we'll be cruising at flight level 370. The aircraft we're flying today is the Airbus A320 -214, I believe, and the registration is Sierra Echo Romeo Juliet Echo. Just book the flight on Project Fly and we'll get underway. So while that's going, we'll go into the cockpit and turn on the external power and turn on the 2 batteries. And we'll align the ADRS. It's gonna take around 7 minutes. And we'll request for boarding. Right. Go on to the other side and go on to this side, and you can turn on the FMC or the FMGC or whatever you want to call it. Turn the nav and logo lights to on, oxygen crew supply. Yep, and just wait for the FMC. Which is not turning on. Right, options, go to payload, and we'll put in the payload. So today we're carrying a zero fuel weight of 55.3, and fuel wise we're carrying 7 tons. The doors will automatically open, and go to the FMGC. Oh my gosh, I forgot to update the ARAC. That's stupid, because I just installed the update. In it, we're going from Heathrow to Copenhagen EKCH, and we'll insert that. Flight number is Scandinavian 502, cost index of 20, flight level 370. ISA is -56. I'm not sure what's today's temperature. Got the zero fuel weight, so the block is 7.1. That's it done. We'll go to the flight plan. Departure is from the BPK 7 Foxtrot departure, which is correct. Perf will be flaps 1, and let me check the trim.
So
So let's go on to the right side. Options, payload. So 55.3 is the, sorry, 28.8 is the CG. So it's 0.1 down. Flex temp would be 68. And that's our V speeds done. 135, 135 and 136. EKCH today is 1027. And 1027 on the other side as well. Just wait for the RS to align. Baggages haven't even arrived. Is it aligning soon? I do not know. 4 minutes. Okay. We can turn our seatbelt signs to on now, and the no smoking sign to on. Wing light can remain off. Fuel pumps as well, packs are on. We can turn on the APU. Set the altitude to 6,000 feet. So that's done, and then we don't really need to set this, but the heading will be 270. And we can turn on the APU bleed. Okay, not much baggage, so that's fine. I'll check the status of the APU. Okay, APU is available, so APU bleed is on. We can just connect the external power soon. Emergency lights to arm. Boarding has completed. We can close the doors. First we need to put the parking brake on, which it is on. And we can request for pushback. I believe it's to the left. Nope. put this to airport and that to, sorry, this to center and that to airport. Turn on the beacon light.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
And turn on the fuel pumps.
Locking gear.
And we are all good to go. Predictive wind shear to auto.
Locking gear. Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes. Release parking brakes. Release parking brakes.
Alright, parking brakes release.
All engines clear.
Commencing
Start
push. Clock to start. And we're good to go. Engine ignition to start. Wait for the PSI to rise. It's risen. And stabilize engine number 2. I don't know why I'm getting lag spikes, but guess I have to deal with it.
Set parking brakes.
Right, now time for engine 1.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Right, engine number 1 has stabilized. I'll turn off the... Let me just check first whether everything is stabilized. Hasn't really stabilized yet. Auto brake to max. TCAS to TA. APU bleed can go to off. You can turn off the APU. Taxi lights can go to on. Gosh, ignition switch can go back to normal. Flaps 1, spoilers armed, parking brakes release. We can start to taxi. And turn on the tiller. Button sticky. Right. That can go to on. Right, so we have to taxi to 27 right. Which is a left over here, because here's 27 left, and over there will be 27 right. So we will take a left and follow the 747 over there. It's actually really hard to control the FSLabs without a rudder pedal, because you can oversteer it too much. I guess everything else is good. Takeoff config test. Engine oil low temp. Delay takeoff. Yup, we will do. Take a right over here. And the next left. And here we are, runway 27 right. Okay, we'll stop right here, wait for this problem to disappear, and we'll start our takeoff roll shortly. So parking brake to set, flight plan, takeoff config is normal. Parking brakes released. Landing lights on. Strobes to on. Running turn off lights to on. Nose lights to take off. Runway is clear, so we will proceed on. I managed to fix the scenery issue with the Heathrow airport. It was just a scenery priority issue. Right, let's align ourselves, turn off the tiller, chronos to set, chrono on this side and that side, and the power. It's coming in. Flex 68 SRS runway, auto thrust blue. And I'm going off center. 100 knots is checked, and V1 rotate. Positive climb, yup. Maintain a 12.5 degree climb. And just lever to climb. And speed check, flap 0. Just follow the flight director. Well, autopilot to on. Ground spoilers to disarm. Flaps is up and retracted. Then runway turn off lights to off. Nose lights to off. And we'll climb to flight level 370. Do an open climb. So anyway guys, I will be right back when we are descending into Copenhagen. Stay tuned. So guys, we're right now descending into Copenhagen Airport, yep, we're at flight level 110, and we need to descend to 3,000 feet soon, which we'll do that. We need to enter the destination data, which I haven't done, and I'll find it right now. So we go on to Perth, and then we'll go to next phase. And the QNH should be 1018. Temperature is 12. Wind is 260 at 11 knots. And the minimums for the airport, I need to find that from the charts. Let me find that. So we're landing at runway 22 right, RS approach. So the minimums for that airport, or for the runway, will be 220. Put that in the MDA. Wait, whoops. I need to put that in the decision height, which is right. Auto brake to medium. And you can see that the flight plan, so we'll be turning there at CI22 right. Turn on the landing lights and the runway turn off lights. Yup. We actually got the glide slope, so just gonna press that approach button. And I think we should be able to make a 180 in time. Right, ground spoilers are armed, landing gear is down, seatbelt signs are on, flaps to full, auto brake medium. We're all ready to land. Albeit the fact that we are really off course. Okay, let me try to get myself realigned here. Actually, I'll just disconnect the autopilot because it's 1000 feet. So, autopilot disconnect my aircraft. Pretty decent on the approach. Got 13 knot crosswind from the right, so that will be a bit of a problem.
500.
Checked. Apologize for the phone notification. Checked.
100 above. 300.
We're a bit too high now. That's a big issue.
Minimum.
Continue.
100.
Sink rate.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
and flare and roll out. That was a very fast deceleration. Right, turn off the chrono. We'll take the exit off to our right here. Turn on the tiller. We'll turn on the APU and spoilers down, flaps to up, flight director and RS to off. On the co-pilot side as well, TCAS back to TA, APU to start. We'll clear that. And we'll reset everything. Can turn off the predictive wind shear and the weather radar. So guys, we have arrived at the stand, and we're going to connect the jetway. Turn on the APU bleed, and engines 2 and 1 can go to off now. Turn off the taxi light, the wing light and the beacon light. Now turn off the seatbelt signs. Now you can request for deboarding and choose SAS. So the trucks are coming, so that's all good. Got a landing rate of -195, so yeah, hope I'll improve. Fuel pumps can go to off now, and external power can go to on, APU can go to off. The ADRS can go to off as well, and the PEX. We will turn off, or turn the clock to stop, and turn off the TCAS. And I think that's done really. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to leave a like and to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Singlish P3D, peace out.